the government has done something rare, and both of those things are true.
And Alberta Teachers Association says forcing teachers back to work in this way is a misuse of government power. Dennis Burke has a reaction from the APA president.
What you saw in there today was a travesty of our legislature. It's a travesty to our democracy. APA President Jason Stone says the government's Back to School Act does nothing to address unwieldy conditions in Alberta classrooms. After 3 weeks of no school, the government is forcing 51,000 teachers back to work, imposing new contracts on them, and using the notwithstanding clause to stop them from challenging in court. Stone says fines for teachers who refuse to return to work are a bully tactic. To have a government that is willing to trample on your people's rights for their own purposes is a sad thing for this government to do. Alberta NDP then she says suspending teachers' rights to collectively bargain was unnecessary to get them back to work.
The premier will rue the day this happens, because we have woken up Alberta.
The government expects students and teachers back in class tomorrow. Dan French, CBC News, Edmonton. Elsewhere in the world, the strongest hurricane this year is about to hit Jamaica. Hurricane Melissa is a Category 5 storm, and it will make landfall today. Nick Davis reports from the island of Jamaica.
Hurricane Melissa is slowly turning inland towards Jamaica, but as the storm continues west, its place areas that were expecting heavy impact to lessen in severity, and others to now face the full brunt of this Category 5 hurricane. Producers allowed it to build in intensity over the sea and kept the capital Kingston and nearly 1 million people out of the impact area and the major wind field. Instead, areas along the south coast, the central rural communities in the interior, and the coastal resort areas like the Great Montego Bay are expected to see greater hurricane conditions. With much of the emergency response based around the capital, there's going to be some communities isolated for days and without power for weeks.
That is Nick Davis, a freelance reporter reporting from Jamaica. And back here at home, it was one of the longest days in the world's history, the world's history that didn't end well for the Blue Jays. That is a bit from the call at the end of Game 3 in LA, with 18 innings for the League One. The LA Dodgers superstar Freddie Freeman was the hero of the match in a solo home run for the Dodgers at 6-5 victory. They now lead the series 2 games to 1 against the Jays. The game took 6 hours and 39 minutes to finish, and now with the turnaround, both teams face off again tonight. The Yankees will lose to start the pitcher for Toronto, and for the Dodgers, it is Shohei Ohtani. And taking a look at the forecast, well, we had a kind of a cold day, a little seasonal for most places yesterday around Alberta. Today, though, we're back to seasonal. In central Alberta and around the capital region, breezy conditions for sunny. Here at Edmonton, looking for a high near +7. Tonight, a few clouds in the city and breezy with a low near +2. Tomorrow, sunny and fair windy again and a high around 11. Thursday, sunny at 7 degrees. And by Friday, the start of the weekend, mixed with clouds and highs near 7 degrees. You're listening to BBC Radio 1. I'm Catherine Collins, and you're listening to The Current. People in Jamaica are waking up to a strengthening Hurricane Melissa. It intensified into a Category 5 storm yesterday, the highest on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale, and the pressure inside the storm is dropping even lower, increasing its force. It is now the strongest storm on the planet this year, and it could become the strongest storm ever to hit that country.
We're seeing a whole wave, 17 feet high, storm surge. That wind is going to be like, you're speaking of what monsters going 30 inches, 40 inches of rain to up there. They're thinking infrastructure that's anywhere in the world to navigate that. So we can expect an additional storm, so we will get significant damage.
That was Matthew Bowden, Jamaica's Minister of Water, Environment and Climate Change, speaking yesterday as Hurricane Melissa made its way to land. The country has issued mandatory evacuation orders for people living in coastal areas, but there are concerns not enough people have left their homes. And this is a warning. The storm will bring catastrophic damage to communities and infrastructure. people have already died in 4 in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Michael Taylor is a climate scientist at the University of the West Indies at the Mona Jamaica campus, where he studies the impact of climate change on the Caribbean. He's in Kingston. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
What is the storm doing right now?
Well, the storm is still offshore Jamaica, south of our westernmost point and southwest of Kingston, where I am. The environment waters in Kingston, what we have been seeing has been a lot of rain, strong winds, sustained winds, and very, very powerful winds. Certainly, weather conditions are just deteriorating by the hour.
What has this night been like for you waiting for this storm to hit?
I think, there's a awareness for me, for my family, for the country. Part of it is that it's one of the unique characteristics of this storm has been how slow it has been. And so we actually have been anticipating this storm for almost a week. The country went into a kind of a lockdown mode Wednesday or Thursday. And it's been a long when the storm will make landfall. So there's a real strong, almost mental fatigue. This is the fourth storm I've hit. And we weather the storm with it, and then of course have to pick up the pieces.
It is obviously expecting to be an enormous storm. What is your sense of how well prepared the country is?
I think people are doing their very best. I think the word has gotten out about how strong this storm is, and people have taken it seriously. But that, of course, is a sign that we had a significant storm last year. Where people thinking, we have been going through this, so people don't take it lightly. There's not, you can only do so much for this magnitude storm that we are expecting. So that is, there's going to be some catastrophic effects that probably already played out.
How are you personally staying safe?
Doing what we can. Thankfully I'm in a concrete structure with a concrete roof. We have done all the recommended personal things, shutter the windows, stored water, stored food, everything else that we get started. Staying in contact with relatives and friends, reaching out to people, just to make sure they're safe. That's the kind of thing that most people are doing. But we still know that there are several people who are already feeling some significant effects, and, our thoughts and prayers are with them.
That's on the personal level. Professionally, I mean, you study climate science. What do you think you can watch this storm hit?
It's not number of things. Thinking how much this storm is, the increase of what the storm will look like in a global warming era. The rapid intensification going from storm to category 5 in so short a time. The magnitude of the storm is very strongly based. The matter of thing is, this is the third category 5 in this region. It's either, it's the increase of what storms will look like in a warming era that is, we really know. We can't, as a small island, certainly sit back and not make a plea globally that climate change is such a real thing and impacts us personally. This is existential for us. These are lives. And we really, have to see this being taken seriously globally.
Michael Taylor, I hope that you can stay safe. We wish all the best to you and your loved ones right now.
Thank you so much.
Michael Taylor is a climate scientist at the University of the West Indies. He was in Kingston. Lily Hamilton is in St. Andrews, just outside of Kingston. She is the CEO of the Last Road Chain Foundation, which works with vulnerable youth and helps with climate preparedness and disaster relief. She's also the chair of the Caribbean Philanthropic Alliance. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Doing well. Like many Jamaicans, we're anticipating the worst. But, I live in the hills of St. Andrew, and again, concrete structure like my own, we've done all the precautionary steps, and we're right now feeling safe and we're good.
What is the situation outside that you can tell?
Well, it's very nice. There's a lot of rain and wind. We could hear that. But right now it's calm, very little wind, and the rain has stopped.
if there's no electricity, but, and then we prepared, we did, made the, solar conversion in our home, and